Hello, and welcome to Preparing to Survive and Thrive Homesteading channel with Charlie B. I'm making dinner today, and I'm making ziti. So, we love ziti. I'm doing it on my old cook stove. Somebody suggested I do more videos on this, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm kind of half out of the picture because it's very hot. How I make my ziti is, it's actually a way I help save my food budget. I made meatloaf a few days ago, and what I did was I took the leftover meatloaf and I chopped it up and stuck it in some spaghetti sauce, had some spaghetti one day, and now I told my daughter, because she loves ziti, that I'd make her some ziti. And to add something special to the ziti, I take sausage, and these are patties, and I just chopped them up, let them cook, and then I use my leftover meatloaf and spaghetti sauce. So I've gotten 3 meals out of 2 pounds of hamburger and 6 patties. And this will definitely be more than just one meal. Now, I was checking out over my stores to see what I had in my pantry, and I noticed this one can was kind of looking old. I guess it fell in the water, but that's all right. It's not rusted, but because it doesn't look the best, I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and use it. The stove is very hot. I was actually dressed to work outside, so I'm melting, just like the Wicked Witch. I'm brewing up something good. I've got my water here already boiling. And hopefully you can see this. I'm going to adjust you. One of my subscribers said I should do more videos showing the antique wood stove. So I'm going to put 1 box of gluten-free chickpea risotto. That's going to be my noodles. And I'm going to let that cook. It's very hot. So, even though I normally would just be using my, like I said, homemade spaghetti sauce in this, I do not want a can of something that I can use to go to waste. So here we go. We're going to use it. Get my wonderful ziti noodles up and boiling. And then I'm going to put this in the oven if I don't melt first. And we'll be back. I'll show you how I'm going to do that once it gets all put together. Be back in a few. Start getting those noodles to boil first. I'm going to add another box of the noodles in here. This is very hot, so you definitely need a pot holder to pick this up. I might end up with too many noodles, but that's all right. This is also very hot, and I'm going to move it to one of the other burners here and put a lid on it. Don't judge me for this, but I've got to show you this. I threw catnip on my porch whenever I was working out in the garden when I extended the season, but my cats, I think, are high, and I think it's my fault. So I'm going to flip you around. Oh, well, he just got up. We'll see if he starts this again. But I'm going to show you. This is my Buster Mustard. Well, as soon as I picked up my camera and went to show you the crazy cat rolling around on the ground, he took off running. So maybe next time. But don't judge me. They do like their catnip, and they only get it once in a while. So we'll be back in a few. Okay, my noodles are done. They are what they would be considered al dente, maybe not even quite that. So I'm just going to take some of these, and I'm going to stick them in with my sauce, which is now my ziti sauce. It's went through definite transitions. It's very warm. Get everything really good and coated. Also, when I am cooking, I keep the one vent on the side open. If you look down here, You can see those are red teeth looking thing. That's the vent that I leave open in order to get more heat circulating. However, I close the drafts to keep the heat in. And that would be something you might need to look up because the stove is too hot to take apart and show you. So we're getting it all mixed up real good together. Oh, made a mess. Okay, we have a little bit of noodles left, but that's okay. Now, while my oven is getting up to temperature, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. Bring this over here. I'm going to take an iron skillet. And I'm going to dump this into it. Yes, I'm going to make a mess. I normally do. It's what's fun about cooking. I make a mess, I get to clean it up, and nobody yells at me because I usually like my little creations. So there we go. It's all on a nice iron skillet. Pan is very hot. As far as I can over. The old skillet normally has water in it, or not skillet, old tea kettle normally has water in it, but I don't have any in it today. And I'm going to add a generous helping of cheese. What I have on hand is Mexican style blend, 3 cheeses. There is Monterey Jack, medium cheddar, and Asadero cheese. I probably said that wrong, so here, you can look. So this is all, this meal is pretty much about what I need to get out of my refrigerator. And so it doesn't go bad, and I don't like to waste food, especially in these times, and the economy is not exactly kind to budget-friendly people, or people that like to have a budget. Lots of cheese on there. While the oven is getting up to temperature, my cheese that I spilled is probably gonna fizzle and melt. But I'm going to put a rack, this in the center of the oven. And the oven burns on the left-hand side. So I've got a piece of aluminum foil. I am going to fold it in half, and I'm going to attach it to the end. That might not be long enough, but that's going to act as a fire shield or a heat shield. So I'll be able to keep it hopefully from burning. I will also turn the skillet. It looks like a conspiracy theory tinfoil hat person. I think I've been called that once or twice. So let's see if my oven's up to 400. Mm, 350, not quite 400. I think we're gonna have to get some more wood. So we'll be back shortly. Hang on. The oven is up to temperature, and I am going to put my rack with my heat shield right in here, and preferably not to knock over my, ouch, that's hot. There we go. And I'm going to put my cast iron skillet right on top of that. So there you go. It's been sitting there for a little while, so it's been melting the cheese. Now with this, I always have gloves on because you can burn yourself very bad. So, you see it? It's in. And we'll be back. And my temperature is dropping fast when it's done. Can hear it sizzle. It's been in for about 10 minutes. Oh, it's definitely time to come out. So, there you go. Oh, that's going to be yummy. Well, this is what it looks like coming out of the oven. The heat shield worked. It didn't burn in any one spot. It's going to be good, very good. I cannot wait to get it. So this is me and my antique wood cook stove. I am Sweat It Wet. It is 90 degrees on this porch, but we're going to have a great meal, and the enclosed porch is nice and warm. Normally open up the windows when I've got this running to the house, so it actually helps on the heating bill and saves us money that way. So remember, if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a like, share it, please. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I will be talking to you soon. Charlie B signing out.